Hey everyone! Welcome back to Cap Tech, where we explore the fascinating intersections of technology, history, and travel. I'm your new host, Janie Rutenkruch. I'm so happy that Cap Tech chose me for this job. I am Cap Tech's #1 fan. I think of him like a big vanilla desert. I mean, seriously guys, check out the links below to buy some of Josh Kappelman's books or his new musical album. The man is simply amazing, and in this gal's opinion, he's one of the most underrated creators and artists of his generation. Today we're exploring one of the most famous landmarks in Illinois, Starved Rock, a place steeped in mystery, tragedy, and legend. Located just a few miles from Ottawa, this towering sandstone bluff has been the subject of countless tales. But how much of what we've heard is true? Let's dive into the legend of Starved Rock and uncover the real story behind its name. The legend of Starved Rock is one that has been passed down through generations, a tale of conflict, betrayal, and ultimate tragedy. According to the story, the rock earned its name from a dramatic event that took place in the late 1600s. The legend tells of a group of Illiniwek, or Illinois, Native Americans, who were besieged atop this very rock by the Potawatomi and Ottawa tribes, seeking revenge for the death of their chief Pontiac. Trapped with no way to escape and no access to food or water, the Illiniwek supposedly starved to death, giving the rock its grim name. It's a powerful story, one that paints a vivid picture of the harsh realities of life in early America. But, as with many legends, the truth behind the tale is more complex, and in some ways even more intriguing. The true history of Starved Rock begins long before the legend, with the arrival of French explorers in the late 17th century. In 1682, the Frenchman Robert de La Salle, along with his lieutenant Henri de Tonty, built a fort atop this very bluff, which they called Fort St. Louis. The fort was strategically located overlooking the Illinois River and served as a trading post and defensive position against hostile tribes. The area around Starved Rock was home to the Illiniwek Confederation, a powerful group of Native American tribes who controlled much of the region. The French established a strong alliance with the Illiniwek, and for a time the fort served as a symbol of cooperation between the two peoples. However, by the early 1700s, the French influence waned, and the fort was eventually abandoned. The archaeological evidence suggests that while there were indeed conflicts between Native American tribes in the area, there is little to support the dramatic siege described in the legend. The name Starved Rock may have originated from a combination of this story and the more mundane reality of life in a frontier settlement, where starvation and hardship were constant threats. It's also possible that the name reflects a later romanticization of the region's history, as settlers and storytellers sought to connect the dramatic landscape with an equally dramatic tale. Despite the uncertainties surrounding its origins, the legend of Starved Rock has endured for centuries, capturing the imaginations of locals and visitors alike. The park itself, established in 1911, has become one of Illinois' most popular tourist destinations, drawing hundreds of thousands of visitors each year. The rock stands as a silent witness to the region's history, its name a reminder of the stories, both true and legendary, that have shaped this land. Whether or not the legend is entirely true, it speaks to the deep and complex history of this region, a history that intertwines the lives of Native Americans, French explorers, and early settlers. As you walk the trails of Starved Rock State Park, you're not just exploring a natural wonder, you're stepping into a story that has been told and retold for generations. The legend of Starved Rock may never be fully unraveled, but that's part of its enduring appeal. It's a story that invites us to look deeper, to question what we know, and to appreciate the rich tapestry of history that surrounds us. As always, here at Cap Tech, we're committed to uncovering the hidden stories that shaped America's past and continue to influence its present. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next adventure. And let me know in the comments, what hidden histories are lurking in your local area? I'd love to hear your stories! Until next time, this is Cap Tech signing off.
Ottawa, Illinois is where the rivers meet. There's a town with charm, a rhythm and beat. We got bars and churches lining the street, and most folks go bowling where the strikes and spares greet. Oh, Ottawa, with your history deep. Abe Lincoln spoke here, and the statue we keep. Lafayette Street's name seems to stand apart. Not a president, but it's part of the heart. Washington Park holds the statue of A. A moment in time when his voice did amaze, and the writer of Zorro was born right here, in a town full of stories both far and near. Oh, Ottawa, with your history deep, Abe Lincoln spoke here, and a statue we keep. Lafayette Street's name seems to stand apart. Not a president, but it's part of it the same. Oh, folks go bowling where the strikes and spares greet. Oh, Ottawa, with your history deep, Abe Lincoln spoke here, and a statue we keep. Lafayette Street's name seems to stand apart. Not a president, but it's part of the heart. Factories of old with their darkened past, radium girls working their shadows cast. But we've moved on with our streets named for fame, except for Lafayette, which doesn't quite fit the same. Oh, Ottawa, with your history deep, Abe Lincoln spoke here, and a statue we keep. Lafayette Street's name seems to stand apart. Not a president, but it's part of the heart. Washington Park holds the statue of Abe. A moment in time when his voice did amaze, and the writer of Zorro was born right here, in a town full of stories both far and near.